Hello, today I'm going to deal with the writing skill and more specifically with formal letters. Well, the characteristics of a formal letter, we have the addressee, means you are going to write a letter to someone you generally don't know. Then, in a formal letter, we talk about work, business, or official subjects. It's not a friendship letter. This is a difference. We have so many kinds and types of formal letters, like letter of inquiry, letter of application, letter of complaint, letter of regret, and thank you letter. Concerning the layout of a formal letter, you should bear in mind that your address should be at the top right of the page. Write the date under the address. Under the date, on the left of the page, write the name and address of the person or company you are writing to. Leave a line and write your greeting. At the end of the letter, print your name and your signature. Here is the form of a letter. First, we have the address and the date, the address of both the sender and the receiver. Then the salutation or greeting, the body, complimentary clause, and the closing salutation. First, the address and date. On the top right or corner of your letter, you are going to write your address and the date. You have to leave a line between the address and the date. Here is one small example. On the top left corner, you are going to write the address of the receiver and the date. The receiver can be a person or a company you are writing to. Concerning the salutation, the most common salutation in a formal letter is dear. After dear, Mr. or Mrs. or name, there is a comma. Dear Mr. or Mrs. Harkness, if you know the name. Dear Sir or Madam. But we don't say dear manager if you don't know the name. Body. In the body, you are going to talk about the topic of your letter. You are going to state the reasons, the formal reasons for writing this letter. The enclosure, if you added any enclosure at the end, and to ask the receiver to contact you if they need any information. The complimentary clause or closer, we have here some helping sentences and phrases that would help you when writing your final letter. You can say, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Yours faithfully if you don't know the name of the receiver, or yours sincerely if you know the name. The style of the letter. Use formal language. It's a formal letter. Do not use contractions. We mean by a contraction a word or phrase that has been shortened by dropping one or more letters, like his, or I can't, I don't, etc. Use modals such as would, should, could. Don't use colloquial language. Structure and content. The structure of your letter, you must always give a clear reason for writing. You should state it clearly. Use link words to link between the sentences, like and, but, because, in addition, furthermore, to sum up. Then divide the letter into clear paragraphs. Useful language. Here we have some words, some sentences, phrases that would help you when writing on letters. So, as far as the greeting, we have dear Mr. or Mrs. Harkness if you know the name, or dear Sir or Madam if you don't know the name, but never say dear manager. Reason for writing, you are going to state the reasons. For example, you are writing to apply, to inquire, so state this clearly at the beginning. I'm writing to apply for a job, or to ask you to inquire for, or to complain about. Formal expressions. Use formal expressions, polite requests. I would like, could you send me, I'm afraid. Enclosure. If you have any enclosure, you have to state it in the body of the letter. I enclose my CV, I enclose my photos or a letter of reference. Contact. You can ask the receiver to contact you by saying, please contact me if you need any more information. And the closing, say, I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, as we said before, if you don't know the name, or yours sincerely if you already know the name. We have here some samples of a letter. It's an application letter. Here we have the address, the date, the name, the address, the salutation or the greeting. Here we sometimes we add RE, which stands for reference or the topic of your letter. Then we have the formal or the reason for writing our letter, the enclosure, contact, the formal closing, and we have your signature and print your name. The same as this one, so we have the return address, the inside address, the salutation, body, and complimentary close, and finally the enclosure or enclosures. Thank you for watching this. If you liked this video, thumbs up and share it with your friends.